Alright, all you skateboarders out there, this is your game, alright. Here we go, so rad, well bad. I picked it up for $1, so it must be so great. I don't think so, wasn't even $1. 89 cents doesn't count as $1. Alright, oh fuck, oh bada 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 bada. Street Skater. It's just not the arcade. You need to do points and tricks and stuff, but you also need to get to the extended thing. This is a pretty good port of the arcade game. That a lot of us have seen. 13,000 points to clear the stage. So that was Free Skate. Did I actually win? In Free Skate mode, you don't get lectured if you don't do a great job. That's pretty much the only difference, is you don't get lectured. Now, control-wise, I'm already getting confused. Every time you press the X button, you jump. So it's not like Tony Hawk very much at all with that regard. Not even Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 or 1, which is two of the best games of Tony Hawk. They're not the best, but at the time of this period, this was probably, you know, those were the competition back then. It's so weird to think that when you press the X button, you're going to jump instantly, instead of holding it down to get some momentum and stuff, you know. Let's see if we can use the dual analog. No. Game came out in 1999 and we still can't do the dual analog. Everything you do in this game requires the hold and press the X button and stuff like that. It's more of a press and hold. So the graphics are pretty good for this game so far, and I'm already pretty impressed though. The graphics and everything are really nice. The crowd, let's pay attention to the crowd. The crowd's graphics were pretty good from back then. The standardized paper-looking people. Bunch of things. You got free skate mode, street tour, configuration, versus mode, and that's pretty much power, cornering, max speed, and acceleration. So they give you a replay. You can slow it down. Looks a lot like pictures though, and it looks really bad frame rate. So slow motion does look pretty bad. But what can you expect, you know? You can pause it and stuff, and that's it. There is a bowl though that you can unlock, and big air and stuff. So there is some unlockable things in this, which would be very suitable for an arcade, but not for this. A lot of skateboard selections, I'm actually very surprised. I think of all these that this one was probably the coolest, this one right here. The music is very good. On the manual itself, it does actually give you all the bands in the game and everything, which is really nice. It gives you the album covers and everything. And you can see the glitching. Look at the glitching right there. Yeah. So there's a lot of glitching to this game. It's a very standardized game. And there's a glitch too. If you keep jumping, you go through the entire wall. Alright, so I've done a stall, and did you hear the crowd? The pre-recorded crowd. It stops abruptly. Just as abruptly as it started, it ended just as abruptly. Oh jeez.
3, 2, 1,
let's go. Hit what? What do you want me to exactly hit? The game? The system? The controller? My computer? What?
Crazy long.
Crazy long. So, apparently I need to shave down there because I have a crazy long. And I'm sick. And I better move. And the air is very wicked. Yes, it is. I got sick moves again. Do trick again. I'm not smoking, that's not cool, man. No, I've got a parole meeting soon. No, I'm not smoking. I'm not ripping, man. That's not cool in public to rip, you know. No, it's not cool to rip in public. No, stop saying I'm ripping. It's not very funny anymore. You're worse than my mother. Oh, jeez. Back to fart jokes again. It's so funny, though, that everything in this game seems racially unstable. You can see the name TJ. He's a regular style skateboarder, which all of you skateboarders out there know what that means. The irregular foot stance is the total opposite of the regular foot stance, as well said. Got a white guy, and Jerry Goofy. Oh, never mind. His name's Jerry, and his style is Goofy. I just kind of associated the fact that he looks very goofy with the fact that his style of skateboarding is goofy. So there's a big difference between these two characters. You can see they're the total opposite of each other. Ginger. Her name is Ginger. Wonder why. Anyway, her skateboarding style. And then you got Frankie Goofy. Yes, he's also very goofy, sitting on the floor like a pansy. Starting to wonder what they're trying to say about the racials there. TJ's regular because he's white, and Jerry, he's goofy because he's black, and Frankie, he's goofy as well because he's black, and he's sitting down like he's an idiot. Yeah, so what are we saying right now? I don't really get this. Is this not a very friendly racial game, is it? So his jump power is really high too as well. His corner's not so good. His max speed, acceleration's very good. And TJ, since TJ's regular and he's white, apparently since that's regular, we might as well be TJ. So overall, for 99-cent game that I bought, Sk8er is not as bad as I thought it would be. This game isn't really that bad. I actually think this is a pretty good pickup if you want to play an arcade-style skateboarding game at your home. So it's got a lot of funny perks to it, and if you read over the manual, there are a lot of funny things into the manual as well. So if you're into little comedic little things and you're looking for a cheap game, this will be your buy for any skateboarders out there. It's a Street Sk8er. Well, you get the thumbs up because it's not a bad game at all. Very basic, very easy. Well, not so easy, but very basic. You know, it's not a bad game. So, I'd let it pass here, and have a nice day, everyone. Street Sk8er. Pick it up soon, or pick it up now, pick it up whenever. It's been out for many years, since 1999, so take care. It's not going anywhere, and you're probably never going to find it anyway. But once you're a real Street Sk8er. Why couldn't they just put a T in the damn thing? It would at least make sense instead of Sk8er. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, rub it in, why don't you? That you can do all these flips and stuff only when I'm not playing, right? Yeah. Well, why don't you rub it in, you Alright, so anyway, carry on, guys. See you all, have fun.